Hello everyone, welcome to HW News. The Chief Justice of India is the most powerful judicial person in the country. He or she is the Chief Judge of the Supreme Court of the Republic of India as well as the highest ranking officer of the Indian Federal Judiciary. He or she is responsible for the allocation of cases and appointments of constitutional benches which deal with important matters of law. On the administrative side, the Chief Justice carries out the functions like maintenance of the roster, appointments of courts officials, and general and miscellaneous matters relating to the supervision and functioning of the Supreme Court. The current Chief Justice of India, S.A. Bobde, is about to retire in a month. However, the collegium led by him is yet to make its first recommendation of a judge to be appointed to the Supreme Court since he took office in November 2019. The collegium comprises CJI S.A. Bobde himself, Justices N.V. Ramana, Rohinton Fali Nariman, U.U. Lalit and A.M. Khanvilkar. Now, according to Indian Express, there is a lack of consensus in the collegium on recommending Justice Akhil Qureshi, who is currently the Chief Justice of Tripura High Court, to the Apex Court. The deadlock comes at a time when even as the process of appointment of at least 6 Supreme Court judges is due. 2 Supreme Court justices are set to retire next month, that is CJI S.A. Bobde himself and Justice Indu Malhotra. Moreover, Justices Ashok Bhushan, Rohinton Nariman, Naveen Sinha will retire this year. The strength of the judges in the Supreme Court should be 34, but currently there are 4 vacancies. Justice Qureshi is currently number 2 in all India seniority after Karnataka High Court Chief Justice Abhay Oka, who is originally from Bombay High Court. Now, Justice Oka is set to retire in the month of May 2022, while Justice Qureshi will retire in March 2022. However, the Supreme Court Collegium also gives prominence to regional representation. Currently, the Supreme Court has as many as 4 judges from Bombay High Court, which includes CJI Bobde himself, apart from Justices A.M. Khanvilkar, D.Y. Chandrachud, Bhushan Gavai. On the other hand, there is only 1 judge from the Gujarat High Court, that is Justice M.R. Shah. Now, this is also Justice Qureshi's parent High Court. Now, let's talk a bit about this collegium system and then we will also talk about Justice Qureshi. Under the collegium system, appointments or elevation of judges or lawyers to the Supreme Court and transfer of judges of the High Courts and the Apex Court are decided by a forum of the Chief Justice of India and 4 senior-most judges of the Supreme Court. There is no mention of the collegium either in the original Constitution of India or in successive amendments. The collegium sends the recommendation of the names of lawyers or judges to the central government. Similarly, the central government then also sends some of its proposed names to the collegium. The central government then does a fact-checking and investigates the names and resends the file to the collegium. Collegium then considers the names or suggestions made by the central government and then resends the file to the government for final approval. If the collegium resends the name again, then the government has to give its assent to the names. But the time limit is not fixed for reply. This is the reason why appointments of judges takes a long time. There has been a lot of debate on whether there should be a Supreme Court Collegium or the judicial appointments be undertaken by NJAC. That is a different topic. We will discuss about it in another video. But for the purpose of this video, just understand that this is how a judge is appointed. The process involves both the Supreme Court Collegium and the central government, that is Department of Justice. Now let's talk about Justice Qureshi. Generally, it is the senior-most judge of the court who succeeds an outgoing Chief Justice. This convention was broken twice in case of Supreme Court. In case of Justice Qureshi, a similar incident had happened. In November 2018, when the post of Chief Justice of Gujarat High Court fell vacant, Justice Qureshi, who was then the senior-most judge of the High Court, was to take charge as acting Chief Justice of Gujarat High Court as per the convention. However, the government named Justice A.S. Dave, who was then the second most senior judge in the Gujarat High Court after Qureshi, as acting Chief Justice and instead transferred Justice Qureshi to Bombay High Court as its 5th most senior judge. This, however, was reversed when the Gujarat High Court Bar Association launched a protest and moved to the Supreme Court. Another instance occurred in 2019 when the Supreme Court changed its decision to appoint Justice Qureshi as the Chief Justice of Madhya Pradesh and instead appointed him as Chief Justice of Tripura. Apparently, it was the central government which sent the file back for reconsideration and instead recommended him for the position of Chief Justice of Tripura. Now, CJI S.A. Bobde has had a tenure of 14 months. The tenure will come to end in a month, but he is yet to make an appointment to the Supreme Court. In contrast, 4 of his predecessors had at least 4 appointments by the government irrespective of the duration of their tenures. The last time a CJI retired without a single appointment to the Supreme Court was in 2015 during the tenure of CJI H.L. Dattu, when there was an unprecedented standoff between the judiciary and the government over the National Judicial Appointments Commission. Well, now the question is, after former CJI H.L. Dattu, will CJI Bobde be another CJI to retire from office without making an appointment? Do let us know what you think in the comment box below. For more news and updates, you can log on to www.hwnews.in. Hello everyone. HW News English is 2 years old now. When we started this venture, we promised ourselves one thing, that news should remain free, because right to know is the right of every Indian. But to keep news free for everyone, we need support from some of you. And thus we have rolled out membership on our YouTube channel HW News English. But mind you, the membership is completely voluntary. The programs that we were doing earlier, that we are doing now, will continue to remain free. First level is a basic level. Here, you can be our supporter by paying Rs 199 per month. This membership gives you certain perks and benefits. The perks include unique badges in front of your name, a live show from Mr. Sujit Nair and from Mr. Akhilesh Bhargava per month for our members. You can also vote in some exclusive members-only polls. Now the second level is Super Supporter. Here you can be our Super Supporter by paying Rs 3,999 per month. This membership will include every perk that comes with basic level. Additionally, our Super Supporters can be a part of a WhatsApp group where we can have discussions and suggestions on various topics. The second perk includes a gift pack with our merchandise. And the third perk is a Google Meet with Mr. Sujit Nair, where you can join the meet and ask your questions to Mr. Nair face to face. Lastly, if you like, we would give a shout out to our super supporters in our programs. So, hope to see you soon with our badges.